What's up, Pisces? This is Latoria Tarot coming to you with your 2021 predictions. First and foremost, Happy New Year's to you guys, and I hope you guys had a great time celebrating. Before I get into this general yearly message for you, please know that this is just what it is. It's general, okay? So it's not going to resonate with everyone. It's not going to play out the same for everyone, so keep that in mind. I want to say thank you guys for tuning in and for helping me have a great year last year with liking my videos and subscribing. My channel is definitely growing, and I want to say thanks to you guys for showing your support. So what I'm going to do is pull out 12 cards. Each card is going to represent each month of this year, okay? And then I'm going to pull out an extra card to get the overall energy for the year for you, okay? So sit back, relax, and take in the information. Also know that this year is the year of change. It's the year of 5, okay? When you reduce the number 2021, it equals 5. And 5 represents change. So expect unexpected changes, unforeseen challenges, and obstacles coming your way. But there's nothing that we can't handle, all right? So I do expect that you guys will have a great reading. I just feel like with all the signs, I do feel good things coming up, okay? So let's see what you guys have. Let me put that back in. All right, Spirit. What can Pisces expect for 2021? What can Pisces... These cards are jumping out like crazy. What can Pisces expect for 2021? Alrighty. So the first card you have is Rejoice and Celebration. Yes, rejoice. You made it to 2021, guys. We made it, okay? So yes, celebrate, bringing in that new year, okay? So let's see what you guys have. All right, February, victory and success. You guys are just going to party your way into 2021. In March, you have third eye chakra, okay? So there's an awakening. You're seeing things beyond what's presented to you. You have an April triumph. Whew, guys, I'm glad. I'm liking this reading. I want to be a Pisces. All right, you have patience and planning for May. In June, you have sacrifice. July, you have fertility. August, you have balance. September, you have obstacle and challenges, okay? See, that's the number 5, change. So there's going to be some obstacles and challenges happening. So be aware of September where a change is going to take place. October, you have emotional withdrawal. November, you have the crown chakra, okay? Very powerful card. And in December, you have shadow, okay? You may be doing shadow work before 2022 comes into place, okay? And your overall energy is stand your ground. Alrighty. Your reading looks amazing. I mean, the way you start this year starts off with a bang, okay? So, again, you're going to start celebrating this year. You're going to be with people, celebrating life, just appreciating, you know, your blessings and that you got to 2021 after this chaotic of a year of 2020. So you are reaping your blessings and just being grateful. In February, you have victory and success, okay? So with that, I'm also getting the sense that maybe you had a promotion in December at the end of the year, and it's coming into the new year, okay? So I feel like in February, things are going to get settled and rooted where you're just going to feel like you're in your lane, you're on the right track, you're in alignment, where you just feel very happy, successful, and positive. So I do feel like February will also be a great month for you. In March, you have the third eye chakra, okay? So with the third eye chakra, that means that you may have a lot of spiritual awakening, all right? Seeing beyond the veil of things, having great intuition. You know, you could have psychic abilities, but you start to see things for what it is. You will have a lot of clarity coming up in March. In April, you have triumph, okay? So you do have another victory happening in April, okay? Whatever this awakening was, this leads you into becoming victorious, okay? So you might get some information in March, which helps you win a victory in April, okay? In May, you have patience and planning, all right? So, I feel like there's something you want, okay? You may be wanting to expand your family if you are in a relationship, all right? You are thinking about having children, all right? But that is going to take some time, and it's going to take some planning, all right? With these two pillars here, it looks like a doorway, and with the sun being here, or this bright light, I feel like that's like spirit, okay? Like going through the doors, all right? Also like a person can giving birth, like the so I do think that you want to expand your family, but with this new potential promotion, it may require a lot of your time, and maybe right now it's going to require you some patience before you can take root of that. All right, so January, February, March, April, May, June. Okay, so we're in June. So in June, there is a sacrifice. All right, so okay, I think that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, I think in June, you are going to try to balance things in your life, okay? I do think you do want kids, and so you may sacrifice, I won't say your job completely, but you may delegate more work to others, maybe scale back, but I feel like this is in regards to work, where you're going to make a sacrifice somewhere in your career to start planning your life to have kids with a person that you're with, okay? Because in the next month of July, you do have fertility, okay? So fertility is the Empress card in tarot. It is someone who's nurturing, motherly, someone who is birthing, okay? So I do feel like you might officially start with those plans of having a child in July, all right? So in August, it's going to require balance, okay? It's going to be workload. You're going to have to balance work and your life, all right? So it's just going to take a lot of readjustments of what you can do, what you can't do. And also with this balance, I'm getting the ability to learn how to say no and not take every opportunity that's presented to you, okay? Because you definitely don't want to stress yourself if you are trying to have kids and, become pregnant. You definitely don't want to add stress to yourself during this precious time, okay? So learn how to say no, learn how to balance things, and learn how to not take every opportunity, okay? So September, you have obstacles and challenges, okay? Again, I do feel like for some reason this is involving work, okay? So there's going to be a change here. Like something is broken. Like the foundation, if you see this card, the foundation is broken. How are you going to get to the other side? Okay. There's a challenge presenting itself, but Spirit is around you trying to help you. Okay. So you may have to take a leap of faith to get to the other side, really take that jump. I would get another card to clarify this when I go through it, but I definitely want to figure out what this obstacle and challenge may be, but just keep in the back of your mind of September, okay, there's a change. This is the first 5 that you got, okay? So 5 again represents changes and obstacles. So keep September in the back of your mind. All right, so the next card we have is emotional withdrawal, okay? This is in October, all right? So you do have challenges before October, and these challenges may be too great to the point of where you may want to just kind of go into solitude and withdraw from society in the world, okay? So you could be taking a vacation, taking a weekend break, going near water, okay? Doing meditation, praying, speaking to spirit to help guide you during these troubling times. I do see spirit coming to you and helping you and assisting you. They have never left you, okay? These are ancestors, guardian angels, okay? Because in the next month, you have the crown chakra, all right? And this is like the highest form of awakening. This is where you can really go to source and get information. So instead of consulting with other people or other spiritualists or gurus and spiritualities, you can get all your information from within yourself by opening your crown chakra. And I do see your crown chakra opening up here in November, okay? All right, so because your crown chakra is opening and you're getting information in December, this is leading you to do shadow work, okay? So this is really opening up the parts of yourself that you don't like and the parts that you do like, and making peace with both, okay? So definitely in December, I do see you doing this full acceptance of yourself, to balance yourself, to love yourself completely before, 2022, okay? And your overall energy is stand your ground. Exactly. You can do both, Pisces. You can have the life that you want and you can have your career, but it all takes about standing your ground, okay? It takes you to stand your ground, all right? So make sure you're assertive, be firm, but do it with dignity and grace. But you can have it. I'm getting a strong sense that you can do this, okay? There's going to be times where you have doubts and things that may feel like it's overwhelming, but I really, really do feel like you can get through this, and I do feel like you can have the best of both worlds. It just requires you to really find balance, all right? So let's get some clarification for each month and see what else messages comes through. All right, so why is rejoice and celebration here? Rejoice and celebration. Why is this here, Spirit? Justice. Okay, so again, I said in the beginning that you could be getting a promotion, a new job, that took place towards the end of 2020. All right. And this is your justice. This is your reward. This is something that you're owed. Okay. It could have been a long time overdue, but you're finally getting the reward that you need. This is justified. All right. And now you're celebrating. Why is victory and success here for Pisces? The Two of Swords, okay? This could have been something you didn't see coming, all right? The Two of Swords represents not wanting to see something, all right? And it requires you taking off the blindfold. And the crows represent spirit. Spirit is like barking at you, chirping at you, saying, take that damn blindfold off and see how much you're succeeding and see your victory, all right? All right. Sorry, I don't know why I said all right twice like that, but all right. But maybe you're not noticing how things are playing out or how great things are, and you do have victory and success, okay? It may not appear in the way you thought it would look like, but nonetheless, you do have victory and success, and Spirit does want you to see that, okay? The third eye chakra, all right? So it's crazy that you have this blindfold here, but the third eye chakra really depicts seeing, visualizing, seeing beyond the veil. So that's just kind of funny that those two are back to back like that. So why is the third eye chakra here? Maybe you don't need to take that blindfold off because your third eye chakra can see everything. Six of Swords, all right? So your third eye chakra is showing you that there's something that you have to move away from, okay? It could be putting pressure on yourself, okay? I really think this is just really moving onward from negative thought forms, okay? I do feel like, Pisces, you're a person who may be a perfectionist, and you put a lot of criticism on yourself, and your third eye chakra is going to show you how great you are, show you parts of yourself that you haven't really actually observed, okay? So this will be an awakening to you that you need to let go of being so hard on yourself, all right? So moving on to better thought forms, and thinking of yourself better in a positive light. All right, why is Triumph here for April? Why is Triumph here? Queen of Pentacles, all right? So you're making that moolah, baby. So you're making some money, you're becoming independent, you're very secure, you're very at peace with yourself, all right? You're looking wealthy, all right? You can even be intimidating to people, but that's their business. You're becoming financially independent and you're going to have success, all right? So in April, things are looking up for you, all right? In May, you have patience and planning. So why is this here? Four of Wands, celebration, okay? This is also a celebration of life, okay? So you want, again, this is kind of tapping into what I said earlier. I really feel like you want to have children, okay? You could be at an age where you feel like, or just in a time in your life where you feel like you're ready to have kids, all right? You have your job, you have your career, you're successful, and you know, you're independent, all right? And now you feel like this is a time that you want to expand, all right? And expand a part of yourself of where you want to be a mother or where you want to be a father, okay? So the Four of Wands represents celebration of life, marriage, all right? So this patient and planning can also be planning for a wedding or planning for, you know, children, all right? Why is sacrifice here for June? Why is sacrifice here? The Three of Cups coming together, okay? All right, so I do feel like you're with someone, Pisces. And you guys are going to come together to make this a reality, this celebration, this child, or this wedding, all right? It's going to take some sacrifices for you guys to come together, though, actually. All right? That's going to require one of you guys kind of letting go of things holding you back from coming together. You know, that could be work. Anything that's like stifling you to fully make this happen, whether it's a marriage or a child, you're gonna have to sacrifice something to come together to get this done, okay? So this could be maybe reducing to part-time, you know, someone kind of taking the load while someone else does the planning, all right? But I do see there is a sacrifice happening in June, okay? So why is fertility here for July? The King of Cups. Okay, so this is love. Alrighty. I do feel like there's a masculine a masculine energy on top of this Empress card, this fertility card, okay? You guys are going to be making a lot of love in July, all right? A lot of love in July. You may be very fertile that month, okay? So that's a perfect time for you guys to make this happen, whether if you want kids, okay? That's a perfect month. But I do see a lot of love making in July. Okay, guys, sorry. I'm hearing the word triplets, and I don't know, just because it represents the fertility card has the number 3, but I am hearing triplets, and then you have 3 here, okay? So maybe you want 3 kids in total, maybe in total, or maybe you're gonna have 3 kids, okay? So it could be triplets or 3 kids is what you guys are going for. Or maybe it just represents you, your person, and your child. Okay, 3 people. All right. Why is balance here? Balance. Five of Swords, okay? So the 5 of Swords is confusion. You're a bit confused in the month of August, okay? Or overwhelm. Okay, you're overwhelmed because there's so much you're trying to do, and it's gonna really take a lot of readjustment for you. Okay. What else, Spirit? I'm hearing Spirit saying you need to learn how to say no. Okay, so this could be someone pulling your energy and requiring a lot from you, but you just can't physically and mentally do it. All right, so learn how to say no, okay? By you doing that, that may present some obstacles and tension the following month. But you have to for your own good. Why is obstacles and challenges here for September? Why? Yeah, this is the one I wanted to say. There's a broken foundation and you need to get to the other side. So what is this? Why is this here? What is this obstacle? What is this challenge? Sorry. The Knight of Wands, okay? So there's inspiration igniting in you. You're trying to figure out how to get over this obstacle, this curveball. Give me one more card, Spirit. Something more precise. 4 of Swords. Okay. Okay, so 4 of Swords represents resting, okay? You need to take a break, all right? And I know that sounds crazy during an obstacle and challenge. It's like take a break during that time, but yes, okay? If you look at this picture, you see these like, it looks like orbs. This reminds me of Spirit. Spirit's going to take care of this situation. Things are going to play itself out the way it needs to play out. So there's nothing that you really want to do but rest. Because if you try to force things using your own free will, you can put yourself in more turmoil or make things worse for yourself, okay? So let Spirit do its thing during this time. Keep the faith, rest, and let you know, your ancestors, your guides take care of the situation for the month of September, okay? Why is emotional withdrawal here for October? The 10 of Pentacles, okay? So this is happiness. This is a foundation. This is a family, okay? Emotional withdrawal, okay? So I do feel like you're thinking to yourself, am I biting off more than I can chew? Was this a right decision? Can I really have it all? Okay. So I do think you may just be thinking about your choices all right? But I think you will be kind of recluse in October, but you will be doing a lot of thinking about this family life that you want to have. Why is the crown chakra here for November? The Lovers. This is like, you know, soulmates coming together, being together, choosing to love one another, okay? You could be involved with the Gemini. And I think this crown chakra, this awakening that you have, is going to show you that this is the person for you. This is your soulmate. This is your lover. This is the person you're going to get through life with. Okay? I think that's very beautiful. You could have had many lifetimes together. Yeah. Why is shadow here for December? Shadow. The High Priestess. Okay, you guys are showing up in your own reading. So you have this intuition and awareness that there's a side to you that that you don't like. You don't like this side of you, all right? It's a dark side of you. And I think it's something you need to nurture, something you need to accept. Because you've been trying to put it in the background. But I do think it's creeping out because you're going through a lot, okay? So you could be losing your patience. What else? Okay, I see what's going on. So also what this card is representing, the other energy that I'm feeling with this one is that you're going to be working with yourself, all right? Like you're going to conspire with yourself to love all parts of yourself, the good, the bad, the ugly in December. And you're going to make peace with that, okay? So this awareness is something you know you need to do. All right, you may have been pushing it off, maybe because you've been so busy. But I do think since this is in December, things are slowing down. It's the holidays. You have more time to really, you know, just do what you want, because time and the holidays makes things go slower and slow down. You will have time to do the shadow work before the new year, okay? So yeah, I think that's also beautiful, actually. I think that's a beautiful card. That's also like balancing, you know, the good and the bad part of you. You need to accept yourself wholly. Now, why is stand your ground? Sorry, stand your ground here as the overall energy. The Fool, taking a leap of faith. Yes, you took a leap of faith. You stood your ground. Though you have like this new position, this new promotion, you know, this career going for yourself, you're standing your ground and you're saying, you know what, I'm happy that I have this, but I do want to have kids as well. And I want to make this work too. I don't want to keep giving to a job and not give to myself, okay? So I do see you standing your ground in a lot of these cards, all right? And each month I do see you really going for what you want, all right? So you do have a beautiful reading, Pisces, and I do truly feel like it's going to work out for you. You can have both. You can balance out both. All right. Spirit, please give me 3 cards for Pisces. Any advice, any more information you want to give them in regards to 2021? Warning, caution, red flags, okay? So I think this is just make sure you don't overwork yourself or pull yourself too thin, all right? Make sure you take time for yourself. Make sure you balance. Make sure you plan, all right? And also make sure you rest, okay? because I do feel like your shadow self, a part of you that is, you know, the dark side of you, can pop out when you are angry, when you are overwhelmed. So be sure of these triggers or things that can trigger you to become overwhelmed, that you take time for yourself before it gets to that point where you act out. All right, so if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. All right, sorry, my camera cut off. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it is next. Okay, so I feel like you've been telling the person that you're with that if you really love me and you want to be with me, then put a ring on my finger. And I do see this taking place here in May, okay? So the patience and planning and the celebration, all right? Again, there's two storylines I'm getting, with someone wanting to have kids and then somebody wanting to get married, all right? So I do feel like you have told your person, hey, I'm not going to wait around any longer. Like, what's the deal? Do you want me or not? Let's make it official, all right? So I do think you have told your person, Pisces, this is what you want. And I do think they are going to offer you that coming up in May. All right, what else, Spirit? One more card. Structured. Yeah, this is with the patience and planning, okay? You need to be very organized, careful, and make sure you plan this year, because there's so many things that you do want, where it's going to require you to go into many different directions, a lot of changes, a lot of obstacles, and make sure you have structure throughout the process so you don't get overwhelmed, okay? So that patience and planning, really being open, honest with your person, Pisces, about what you want. Be open and honest how you want to get it, when you want to get it, when you expect it by. So make sure you are clear, concise, and organized when it comes to that, okay? So Pisces, I really do feel good for you. I feel like you can have best of both worlds, all right? It requires a lot of balancing, putting yourself first, standing your ground, speaking up for yourself, and learning to say no and not take every opportunity thrown your way, okay? Make sure you rest. Make sure you say what you mean and mean what you say. That I'm very happy for you guys. So Pisces, this has been your love reading for 2020. Sorry, not love reading, but your general reading for 2021. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.